the IRS automatically accepts your offer in compromise. But they happen if they happen to take longer than 2 years for them to evaluate your situation. So in most cases, of course, they have an agent assigned and you go through the whole motions and they make a decision well within the 2-year mark. When you have submitted your IRS packet to the IRS, typically between 30 and 45 days, you get a letter from the IRS confirming that they have received your offer in compromise. And this holds one key piece of information, which is your offer number assigned to you. Make note of it, and every time you do correspond with the IRS, just ensure that this offer number is included in all correspondence with the IRS. Now, the very next step requires you to have some patience, because you're gonna have to wait some more, and wait some more. Because the IRS now has to assign your case to a specific agent that's gonna evaluate the entire case. On the initial letter should give you an estimated time frame of when that agent should be assigned. And currently, the average wait time right now is between 5 and 7 months. And be ready when this agent is assigned, because they're gonna be going through the whole application, your supporting documents, and checking for other compliance issues. If you're finding this video helpful, smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. I definitely got more tax relief tips coming your way. And if you need some help fixing some IRS tax problems, comment the word settlement and I will reach out and we can go ahead and coordinate a free case review. Once the IRS agent is assigned to your case, it is game time. There's nobody else that's going to be looking at your case except this IRS agent. And for the most part, compared to other departments of the IRS, these are the most pleasant agents to work with. Nothing like auditors nor revenue officers assigned. These agents are known as offer examiners. And typically when they get assigned, they review the entire packet and may request additional documents or other information to kind of put the pieces of the puzzle for them to make a decision on your case. And however, even though you've waited all these months for this agent to get assigned, they give you very strict and fast deadlines, typically anywhere between 10 to 14 days, sometimes sooner. Now these agents, when they handle your case, there's nobody else looking at your stuff. So they are able to probably take your case anywhere between 30 to 45 days. Sometimes they might make a decision sooner, and sometimes they may take on your case longer. Sometimes they're able to make a decision pretty quick, and other times it may take longer than that. But on average, I'd say 30 to 45 days. And even when you have submitted information to them, now they could take their sweet time and queue your case in order for them to review everything that you've provided to them. Now, if you're a business going through the whole offer and compromise program, typically you would need a specialist that looks at payroll and other business issues. And typically you could add anywhere between 2 to 3 months more to these timeframes. Now, these agents have maybe 2 different options: rejection or acceptance. If it does get rejected, you're going to get a letter and it's going to state the reasons why it got rejected. You have the option to file an appeal, and you must do so within 30 days of the rejection letter. And whenever you file an appeal, your case has to be assigned to the Office of Appeals, where then a settlement officer or an appeals agent gets assigned to your case, and they evaluate either additional information that you provide or the reasons for rejection. And typically, when the Office of Appeals assigns an agent, it takes anywhere between 30 to 60 days for that assignment. Let's talk about acceptance. If the original IRS agent recommended for acceptance, or if it gets accepted through the Office of Appeals, then you have to wait for one more thing. A verbal acceptance by the IRS might be great news. However, you must wait for the official letter from the IRS that says your offer in compromise has been accepted. And this official letter takes about 45 to 60 days for you to get it. And if you ever get this letter, make sure you frame it up and celebrate, because you have definitely defeated the IRS